What's going on, everybody? It's SJG, HBCU Game Day here at SWAC Media Day 2024, and I am with head coach T.C. Taylor of Jackson State University. Coach, last year, your first year as a head coach, all this was kind of new to you.
Yeah.
A year later, what's it like to come back here and start the season again?
A blessing, to be back in Birmingham, these great coaches, the media, and all the things that you guys do. It's a blessing to push HBCU. It's a blessing to be here. Last year I was a new kid on the block. It was a lot of excitement, a lot of buzz, but now they calling me the old head. With 5 new head coaches in the building today.
It can change real quick, right? A lot can change in a year, right?
So I'm just taking it all in and excited about the season. The things that Dr. McClellan has done, the commissioner and everything, the matchups this season. It's going to be a great year for HBCU in itself for its football. Yeah,
no doubt about it. And I know being a product of HBCUs, having played and started Jackson State and then your coaching career. What was last year like for you? You got to take me back to that MEAC SWAC Challenge. I was there. You guys got the win, and everybody's chanting your name. I mean, obviously you're a team guy and it's for the team, but how good did it feel to come out there and just kind of get a statement win and keep that SWAC winning streak going too in the MEAC SWAC Challenge?
It was awesome. Let me say this. Shout out to Buddy Pugh to get it against a Buddy Pugh, a legendary coach, a guy that I look up to that's been doing it in the HBCU level for so long. My first game, family there, it was special. Everything led up to that moment. Team that beat us previously in the Celebration Bowl. It was a great weekend. Everything about that day, hearing my name for the crowd, I'm like this, it's going to be a long season. I got to keep this going. But shout out. And then, I'm always deflected back to my players and coaches, the training staff, equipment. Everybody was on point that day. And, that's something we were able to build on. We were 7-4. We got to be better, though, in certain phases and everything. But first year, 7-4, that winning at the game, everything was good about last year to me. But we got to continue to build.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And even as you talk about that, your coaching tree is growing. You got, I guess it's one of those kind of good problems where you got guys that were on your staff that have gone on to other staffs. And what has that been like for you, kind of being the general manager there, as well as, with the transfer portal and NIL and all of that good stuff? What's that been like for you, just to manage and all that?
Well, anytime you're losing coaches and you look at the programs that they're going to, you had the right coaches, and then we're going to continue to get high-level coaches in here, and we've done a good job of that. I'm so excited about these 6 coaches we added to this staff, high energy guys. I've been telling people all day, the energy level and their knowledge is through the roof. These guys that we got in here. Last year was different, though. You talk about the transfer portal. We had to go replace close to 50, 60 players.
Right.
We had no choice. So I had to lean heavily on the portal. But now we had a good core group of guys coming back, to this team for this season. And, we were able to recruit some high school kids, and build from the ground up and watch those kids grow. And what we're excited about, we know we got it right, because some of these high school kids, you're going to hear their name this year.
Right.
They're really good players. They were highly touted coming out of high school. We beat out some big-time programs on them. And, and that's what I tell those guys. If you come in here on any level of college football with this NIL stuff and, really be a good football player, the NIL stuff is going to happen. That's what it is, name, image, likeness.
Right.
You got to be able to sell yourself as far as the product and the play that you're putting on the field each and every weekend.
You guys are going to play FAMU this year in Jackson, in that great atmosphere that you guys have. Is there a difference for a coach when you play this game at a home, a certain game at a home and a home versus a neutral site?
No matter where FAMU and Jackson State play, we know what's at stake in that game. You talk about the last 3 years, team has won the East Division. But to have it home and home, that's what I remember as a player. You know what I'm saying? When I went to Jackson State, that was a home and home game. I can remember traveling down to Tallahassee. It had to be 1,000 degrees out there. I can remember them coming here to the city of Jackson and playing that night game. So, that home and home is going to be special. It's been special down in Miami. That Orange Blossom Classic was a great time. They do a good job with that classic. But to get them in Jackson is going to be huge for our football team. As far as revenue, ticket sales, and everything, the city of Jackson, hotel sales, restaurants, everybody's going to, enjoy that that entire weekend.
Yeah, definitely. Great for the economy over there in Jackson.
Yeah.
You're a pretty young guy. Did you ever play the NCAA college football game?
Man, I was I was the Don.
Okay.
I was the Don, and my kids been blowing me up about it, trying to get me on the sticks. I told you, it's been a long time.
Right.
It's been a long long time now, you know. But yeah, I used to play it. Loved it. I hated when they went away with it because I never been a Madden guy. You know, I was always a college guy. That college football was my thing. But it's good to have it back, man. It's been like crazy. You know, my son called me the other day, was talking about how it's lagging because so many people are trying to
I'll play online.
Yeah.
See, I'm old school, man. I'm like, I got it on my machine. I don't need to play against. I play against a computer. You
he
know
had what to
I mean?
explain it to me. I'm like, what the heck you talking about? No, Dad, it's that many people trying to play online with it. But no, it's good to have it back. You know, like my thing now, like let's get the HBCUs on there. Let's get it going.
Right. Now, if the HBCUs were on there, because somebody is going to inevitably put them on there.
Exactly.
Who's going to have the highest rating on your team so far?
For speed? Ooh. You got Travis Terrell, true freshman from Georgia, Creekside High School, can flat foot fly, plays running back. Cam McCarty, transfer from Eastern Michigan. I would love to line those two guys up and see them run. Eric Simmons, I mean, we got some guys that can really run, but those are the few names that jump out to me. Rico Powers, you know, the receiver he's returning that can, you know, really stretch the field. Jameel Gardner, a transfer from Kent State, at receiver as well. So those names right there, it'd be a good matchup to see how that, you know, end up on that college football.
Okay. Well, guys, he is T.C. Taylor. He is the head coach at Jackson State University, heading into his second year. He's quickly becoming one of the graybeards of SWAC coaching because
I like that
because they have changed it. They've changed it quite a bit. So appreciate you, Coach, and good luck this season.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. Really appreciate how you push the brand, man.
I appreciate
Full
that.
support.
Thank you.